Have you ever said something in the heat of the moment and immediately regretted it? Have you ever felt like your emotions were too intense, like a storm you can't escape? Now imagine living every day with that storm inside you, while desperately craving love, yet fearing rejection. That's the reality for many people with borderline personality disorder, or BPD. But here's the twist. There's a tool so simple, yet so powerful that it can help calm the storm, heal broken communication, and build trust again. It's called Nonviolent Communication, or NVC. Stay with me until the end, because what you'll hear today may completely shift the way you understand conflict, shame, and emotional healing. BPD is one of the most misunderstood mental health conditions. It's not about being dramatic or attention-seeking. It's about living with a constant fear of abandonment, intense shame, and emotions that feel overwhelming. On the other hand, nonviolent communication is a method created by psychologist Marshall Rosenberg. It's not just about talking nicely. It's about connecting deeply, beyond blame, beyond shame, and beyond fear. When BPD meets NVC, something powerful happens. And today, we're going to break this down. 1. Why people with BPD struggle in communication. 2. The hidden role of shame and fear. 3. How NVC works step by step. 4. Real-life examples of how it transforms conversations. 5. Practical coping strategies you can start today. Let's imagine this. You text someone you care about. They don't reply for hours. Your chest tightens. Your mind starts racing. They're ignoring me. They don't love me. I must have done something wrong. For someone with BPD, this isn't just a passing thought. It feels like rejection, like abandonment. And when that fear takes over, communication often shifts into survival mode. Anger, withdrawal, accusations, or silent treatment. But here's the catch. Most people with BPD don't want to push people away. They desperately want connection. It's just that shame whispers, "You're too much. You'll be left. You don't deserve love." This shame-fear cycle creates a communication trap. Fear leads to defensive words. Defensive words trigger conflict. Conflict creates shame. Shame deepens the fear of abandonment. The cycle repeats. But here's where NVC enters, like a bridge across the storm. NVC has 4 key steps. Think of it as a map to guide conversations when emotions feel overwhelming. Step 1. Observation. Describe what happened without judgment. Instead of, "You ignored me again," say, "I noticed you didn't reply to my text yesterday." Step 2. Feelings. Express the emotion behind your words. "I felt anxious and afraid when I didn't hear back." Step 3. Needs. Identify the human need underneath. "Because I really need reassurance and connection." Step 4. Request. Ask clearly, but without demand. "Would you be willing to let me know if you're busy next time so I don't spiral into fear?" Notice the difference. The first way sounds like blame. The second way opens the door to understanding. For someone with BPD, this shift is life-changing. Why? Because instead of reinforcing shame, NVC acknowledges feelings and needs, making them valid. Let's dig deeper. Shame is like an invisible shadow for people with BPD. It whispers, "You're broken. You're unlovable." Fear says, if they see the real you, they'll leave. When these voices take over, communication turns into attack or withdrawal. But NVC interrupts that process. It says your feelings matter. Your needs are human. You're not broken. You're just seeking connection in the only way you know. This reframe is powerful. Instead of I'm too much, it becomes I'm human and I have needs like everyone else. That shift alone can reduce self-hatred and over time improve relationships. The text message spiral. Without NVC, you never care about me. You don't even text back. Why do I even bother? With NVC, when I didn't hear back from you yesterday, I felt anxious because I need reassurance. Could you let me know if you're busy next time so I don't spiral into fear? Outcome? The partner doesn't feel attacked and reassurance becomes possible. Fear of abandonment in relationships. Without NVC, if you leave, I'll never forgive you. You don't love me. With NVC, I feel terrified when I think about losing you because I deeply need security. Could we talk about ways to feel more grounded when we're apart? Outcome? Instead of pushing the partner away with threats, it invites collaboration. Family conflict. Without NVC, you always criticize me. You never accept me. With NVC, when I hear critical comments, I feel hurt and ashamed because I need acceptance. Can we talk about what I'm doing right before we discuss what I need to improve? Outcome? Shifts the focus from blame to shared understanding. NVC isn't magic. It takes practice. Here are coping strategies to strengthen it. 1. Pause before reacting. When triggered, take a breath before replying. Even 10 seconds can change the outcome. 2. Name the feeling. Say to yourself, I feel shame. I feel fear. Naming it reduces its power. 3. Journal in NVC format. Write down your observations, feelings, needs, and requests before speaking. This builds the habit. 4. Self-empathy. Turn NVC inward. Instead of, I'm so stupid for overreacting, try, I feel overwhelmed because I need reassurance. That's human. 5. Practice with safe people. Start with a therapist, close friend, or support group. Build confidence before tackling high-stakes situations. 6. Celebrate small wins. Even using one NVC step, like naming a feeling, instead of lashing out, is progress worth acknowledging. BPD can make life feel like a constant storm, chaotic, unpredictable, overwhelming. But storms don't last forever. And NVC can be the anchor that keeps relationships from drifting apart. It doesn't erase fear or shame overnight, but it creates space. Space for understanding, for compassion, for healing. And here's the most important part. You are not your diagnosis. You are not too much. You are human, and your needs for love, connection, and acceptance are valid. So here's the question I'll leave you with. What would change in your life if instead of shame and fear, your conversations were built on empathy and honesty? That's the promise of NVC for people with BPD. Not perfection, not fixing yourself, but building bridges where walls once stood. If this resonated with you, stay curious, keep practicing, and remember, healing begins with one conversation at a time.